My life has had ups and downs. A few years ago, I really wanted to improve my life. I wasn't happy with my finances, my living situation, and my life in general. And so during my regular practice of the spiritual exercises, I began asking my inner guide, the Mahanta, for guidance on what to do. My favorite spiritual exercise is to sing Hugh, an ancient sound that connects me to God's divine love. Hugh is my lifeline to divine guidance from the Mahanta. During one of my contemplations after singing Hugh, I got a clear message from the inner master. Even though it wasn't exactly what I was hoping for on how to improve my life, the message was very direct that I would be moving into my own apartment in February 2020. Now, February 2020 wasn't that far off, and it seemed completely impossible to me that I would be able to afford an apartment of my own. My business hadn't taken off, and I certainly didn't have any income or savings to afford a new apartment. Nonetheless, I trusted my guidance. In my years in Eckankar, I had learned that by keeping up my daily practice of the spiritual exercises, the help and love of the Mahanta was always there for me. Sometimes it seemed like the Ek, the Divine Spirit, had more confidence in me than I had in myself. So I kept up singing the hymn to open my heart to the blessings of life, and I began to feel like the message about the new apartment was an opportunity for me to grow spiritually. Like the new apartment represented a new, happier me. I also worked hard to help my business grow, and I did my best to change my general outlook of life to a more positive one. If a new apartment was meant for me, I knew it was going to be some sort of miracle because nothing in my life seemed to be going on track for anything like that. Well, then something funny happened. I received a call from a friend of mine who fixed an appointment with me. And during our meeting, he explained that he and his family were traveling out of the country and asked if I wanted his apartment. The rent was still 5 months valid, so I could live there for that period of time with the possibility of renewing the rent. It was an excellent apartment in a very nice and secure location, better than anywhere I had lived before. My friend even offered to give me an unbelievable deal on all the furniture and the household items since he wasn't traveling with them. Wow, could this be real? So I took the offer into contemplation with the inner master, the Mahanta. Could this gift from the egg really be mine? I knew I was becoming enveloped by the fear of how I would renew the rent after the 5th month, so I decided to do what I knew how to do best. I closed my eyes, I sang Hugh with love in my heart, and surrendered the situation to the Mahanta. Slowly, my fears faded. I felt calm and happy about the new apartment. I started to feel that a new chapter of my life was about to unfold. So, I accepted the offer from my friend, moved into the new, beautiful apartment with my wife, who was my fiancée at the time, and went to work to turn my life around, and it did. My business massively improved, and I had the income to renew the apartment. Now, my wife and I love living there, and every day we are grateful to the egg for the blessing of our home. In conclusion, I'd like to share these words from the book The Language of Soul, written by Sri Clem, the spiritual leader of Eckankar, page 50, and he says, "Give your best effort each day and leave the rest to spirit." This quote sums up how I feel about this entire experience. Thank you so much.